So I was picked on a lot. I was bullied. I was laughed at. I was told I was ugly. I was fat. They made fun of my hair. They made fun of the way I looked. And when I went home, same thing. I was 3 years old when I first heard nobody loved me, nobody cared. Why did I even exist? My mom didn't care about me. My brothers didn't want me around. Nobody loved me. That's what I heard. And it wasn't really spoken per se by the people I just mentioned. Something I believed and something I heard something else say. So I grew up with that. I grew up believing that I didn't belong. I grew up believing that I didn't matter. No one loved me. I would always gravitate towards the teachers. And that worked. Elementary school teachers love kids. But the kids didn't always love kids. Kids could be cruel. My mom, lovingly, I guess, would make fun of my nose of all things, flat nose, big nose. My brothers would call me all kinds of names. I was fat, I was ugly. So yeah, that's who I was. A fat, ugly kid with a big nose that nobody loved and nobody cared about. But the same way I heard something tell me nobody loved me, there was a stirring within my heart that maybe God cared. I went to church. The kids didn't accept me there either. The people normally weren't very nice to me. The older I got, the harder the youth groups got. I was rejected a lot, even by the church. Finally, I make it to middle school. It's my 8th grade year, and I meet this girl. But one thing for sure is that Jesus had everything under control. I didn't understand how a 13-year-old girl can have faith in Jesus like this. This is the kind of faith that only the Pentecostal old ladies have. At least that's what I thought. So she invited me to this church, and I went for that year, and I surrendered my life to the Lord. I was sold out. I loved him, but also liked the boy. And the moment, that door opened, I walked right in, and forget Jesus, forget church. I'm all about this dude now. So 4 years afterwards, after 8th grade, I'm in high school, and I'm just, everything that's been building up, all the hurt, all the tears. I was just done. Anyway, in and out of talking to this one guy, and ended up with another guy, and still was made fun of a lot, But God had another plan. See, that same girl that took me to church in the 8th grade, I called her up, and she invited me to her church again. And that day, I gave my life to the Lord. So it started off as a horrible experience in school. By the end of my school career, I was sold out for Christ. God saved me. My name is Diana Serrano, and I am in the light.